Liminal spaces refer to the emotional state that occurs when you enter a transitionary state, typically between two physical spaces, but sometimes between other phases of your life. This concept is typically associated with the feeling of discomfort or unease that one might experience in an unfamiliar or abandoned place. An example of a liminal space is an empty airport terminal. You may feel a sense of unease or discomfort there because you're in a public space that is usually filled with people, but it's currently empty. Another example is an abandoned building that once served a purpose but is now vacant. The idea of liminal spaces has its roots in mythology, spirituality, and psychology. In many ancient cultures, transit spaces between worlds, such as thresholds, doorways, and gateways, were considered sacred and held special significance. This belief in the transcendent power of liminal spaces is found in many cultures and religions, from ancient Greece to indigenous American societies. In Western mythology, the journey through liminal spaces was often linked to the mythic hero's journey or rite of passage. The hero travels through a dangerous and uncertain landscape, encounters strange beings, and experiences the challenges of death and rebirth before emerging, transformed, and reborn. In modern psychology, liminal spaces are often associated with the concept of transition and transformation. Carl Jung, a 20th century psychoanalyst, coined the term threshold symbols to refer to spaces that separate the known from the unknown and represent a state of transition. He believed that these threshold spaces were essential for psychological growth and development. Today, the idea of liminal spaces has gained popularity in various fields such as architecture, design, visual arts, and spirituality. It has become a topic of interest among scholars, artists, and writers, and the concept is widely utilized in contemporary art, architecture, and design. Liminal spaces can have a range of effects on the human mind. Some people find the feeling of liminality intriguing and inspiring, while others find it unsettling or uncomfortable. It can also vary depending on the individual and their emotional state at the time. Some people may find liminal spaces relaxing and refreshing, while others may feel anxious or stressed in them. Ultimately, the effect of liminal spaces on the human mind can be highly personal and subjective. Liminal spaces can be a great way to spark creativity because they often provide a sense of isolation and solitude. This can allow you to focus on your thoughts and ideas without external distractions. Additionally, the unique environment of a liminal space can inspire new perspectives and insights. You could try using a liminal space as a brainstorming environment or as a place to get away from the stresses of daily life and let your mind wander.